Hello everyone, this is Videogamelover58 and welcome to yet another review. Oh man, it's been a while actually since I've done a review, and today I'll be reviewing Sonic Blast Man for the Super Nintendo. I actually forgot to review this a long time ago. For a lot of people who remember, I reviewed Sonic Blast Man 2, and that was the last review I ever did in my original channel before my account got terminated. So, that's like the second Blast Man review, Sonic Blast Man 2 review that I did was my very first review I did in this new channel. But I never got around to talk about the original, so this is the first Sonic Blast Man. This came out in late 1992 in the Super Nintendo, and it's actually much different than the arcade game. The arcade game is just a punching bag game, where you have to like hit the punching bag to like get high scores and things like that. So this game is way different than the arcade game. So I guess they just wanted to make it into a simple beat 'em up. So you're Sonic Blast Man, and the objective is you gotta beat up a lot of enemies and try to take down your evil like clone known as Heavy Blast Man. So this game is a typical beat 'em up. It was developed by Taito. So right off the bat, you may notice something really off. Sonic Blast Man moves pretty slow, and he kind of does. It's not super slow, but he is slow. And it doesn't help that there are some enemies that move pretty fast, giving you a complete disadvantage when you face enemies. So you have to for you to really move fast, you're gonna have to jump around a lot and just pray that you get a bunch of good punches and combos and things like that. You could beat the hell out of people in any way. You could do uppercuts, you could do huge punches. Very simplistic. It's a very simple pick up and play type of game. The graphics are pretty good for an early Super Nintendo game. Came out in late 92, so it's got some nice colors. The sprites are a lot bigger than what they are on the sequel. This game, sprites are much bigger, and it kind of looks like they belong in a Final Fight. But it controls pretty well. The issue with this game that I have is that if you lose all your lives, you have to start the level all over again. Now, there are some rare occasions that, let's just say you go to a section, it'll start you back at the section. But if you lose all your lives, you will end up having to do the whole level all over again. And that is just stupid as all hell. I don't know what they were thinking when they made that decision. Seriously. After each stage, you fight a boss. Some of the bosses can be tricky. Some bosses aren't really that tricky. During this footage, you're gonna see me get killed because I haven't played this game in quite a while. And yes, if you use your special, you get dizzy for a couple seconds. So dumb. Very, very dumb. You can also do a very powerful special move. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage to the bosses, but it does clear out some of the bosses, some of the enemies. As for the music is pretty good, although I do prefer Sonic Blast Man's 2 soundtrack, but this game's soundtrack is pretty decent. And there we go. I beat the boss, and we beat the first level. There's only 5 stages in this game. It's not really a long game, but it does depend on how well you play, especially as long as you don't die. And after each stage, you do like a mini game. We gotta punch something. So for instance, we have to save this woman. So we have to punch the hell out of this Doug, which is really freaking funny. So yeah, this game, buying a loose cart, you might pay a little bit for it. I was able to get mine for like $12 back in 2015, but I've seen this game go for $20 on eBay. It's going for $40 to $50, which honestly I don't think it's very worth that price. The main issue with Sonic Blast Man is the existence of Sonic Blast Man 2. Sonic Blast Man 2 just plays a lot better. Even though the sprites are a lot smaller, Sonic Blast Man moves a lot better, and you can also play up to a couple of other characters. So, do I recommend Sonic Blast Man? If you have played Sonic Blast Man 2 before this game, I don't recommend playing this game, because playing Sonic Blast Man 2 first and then coming back to play the first game is really, really rough to do. So, I only recommend this game if you haven't played Sonic Blast Man 2. But if you're not really interested in this game, I highly recommend checking out its sequel. Sonic Blast Man 2 is a lot better and it's a lot more fun, but it's very expensive and you're going to have to get a repo card. So anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. This is Videogamelover58, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.